my first brew day with the Bulldog Brewer. Been so pleased with how it's gone today. Been so easy. Still just tired me out though, knackered me out, but it's been incredible how easy it's been. So hit my targets, and yeah, very happy with how it's gone. So after this you see footage of how the day's been. Starting off with Saturday night, looking at the water. So it's Saturday night and I'm currently getting everything ready for my brew day tomorrow. So basically just getting the water treated. I have very hard water where I am. I think it's something like 380 calciums per something or other. So it's pretty much some of the hardest water you can get. So I've been advised to put a Camden tablet in the water and boil it for 20 minutes. Don't know how much difference that's going to make, but I'm doing it. So that's me at the moment. So as you can see there, that's my hot liquor tank, nearly at 100 degrees Celsius. Looks like it's pretty much boiling already. So getting there with that. And down here on the floor is the Bulldog, which is also now at temperature. So let's have a... Oh yeah, there it is, boiling away. So I'll leave this for 20 minutes or so, probably lose quite a lot of water. That's why I overfilled them a little bit. Can't really... just drinking a bit of my red Peter. I will need a lot of bottles soon, so yeah, good colour. Yeah, so that's Saturday night. I was listening to a bit of 80s music, sat here, just quite a... my chair just, the back just fell on my chair. Quite a mild night, so just quite happily sat in the garage listening to some music, drinking a beer and watching these two things boil, so yeah. So that was the water preparation I did last night, and now on to the mashing. Hello, so welcome to brew day number 1, Sunday. The Bulldog Brewer is up to temperature, ready to get the grains in. So if you can see on the left, the bag there, 3 kilograms of pale malt. Then in the white plastic tub, an additional 1.6 kilograms of pale malt. In the saucepan below, we've got 50 grams of roasted barley, 200 grams of dark crystal malt. Should be crystal malt, but I haven't got crystal malt, so it's dark crystal malt. So 200 grams of that, and 300 grams of flaked barley. And to my right, the ever important cup of tea. It's a bit early to start drinking home brew, and I want to be quite fresh for brew day. I have got a bit of a dilemma. I've got this brew uses both Challenger and Fuggles hops, and I have both in pellets and in hops themselves, so got to decide which to use. I was tempted to use just the actual hops themselves because it's less trouble filtering and such not. However, since I've already opened the Fuggles and the Challenger hop pellets, I'll just use them up. So yeah, let's get on to brewing. Right, so I have my metal stirring thing. Time to add malt. First off, I'll put in the 1.6 kilograms of pale malt. Trying not to get it everywhere like I am doing. A bit better. Right, that's 1.6 kilograms pale malt. I'll get rid of that off the top. Then we have the roasted barley, flaked barley and dark crystal malt. In that goes there, jolly good. And then last but not least, the last 3 kilograms of whatever this stuff's called, pale malt. Oh dear, I haven't opened it. And I haven't got anything to open it with. Keys is the key to success. Oh. Right. There we go, let's get an opening and then we'll be alright. And then a whole lot of this goes in. It's probably not exactly 3 kilograms, but yeah, enough, damn it. There we go. Right, and in this goes. There's 15 litres of water in there as well. Right, discard that, get that out of the way. Right, sorry about the lighting conditions in here, it's not great. In fact, I can open the garage door, it should let a little bit more light in. One moment, viewers. There we go, that's a wee bit better. Right, so let's give that a good stir in. I have no idea where the water is. Let's be a bit further down. Anyway, more of this and on. Right, so I've got the malt all stirred in, gave it a good stir from the bottom and the middle. And I've started the circulation with the pump, as you can see, so I'm just going to put the lid on and set that going for about an hour. We're a little bit high on temperature at the moment, so I've turned it down a little bit, but yes, we should be at 65, we're at about 73, so yes, I'll get that cooled down. Yes, so going well so far. So I've got about 5 minutes left to go of mashing. I've increased the temperature from 65 to 75 just to mash out, I believe it's called. I checked my digital thermometer here and the temperature on the top was about 62-63 degrees Celsius, so not too bad. So we're going to be sparging next, and then I've got hops. So we've got in this bag here Fuggles, 50 grams of Fuggles. With 2 marbles and a little tea bag sort of thing, and here we have 33 grams of Challenger. So yes, lots of lovely hops to go in. So we finished mashing, so it's time to start the sparging. So let's get this handle in. Handles in and lift it up. Right. Just putting on the first step just to drain the malt out, drain the liquor out. Can't put that in yet. It might be a good idea at this stage just to pop this on the floor. Good thing I had my Weetabix this morning. Right, so that sounds like it's nearly drained, so I'll lift it up to the top setting. Right, I remove the handle. Lovely job. The sparge plate in. So I've been told to put it straight to the bottom, then lift it up a wee bit. Hot lift tank there. Water is at about 75 degrees Celsius. I've got a 3 litre jug down here. check with my decanting water what temperature we are sparging at. About 72. So just pour it in, I believe. Right, so I'll carry on sparging and I'll see you the other side for boiling. So with the mashing there, so I used the dark crystal malt instead of crystal malt. So that was the only real sort of mistake I made, but that's shouldn't be too much of a problem. So that's the mashing. There's 15 litres of liquor in the Bulldog Brewer. When I started, I sparged it up to 28 litres, and after the boil, which you will see now, left me with exactly 23 litres, so it worked out quite well. Onto the boiling stage. Alright, so got it to a rolling boil. Time to add the 50 grams of Fuggles in the tea bag. So as you can see, we've got a nice rolling boil here. I've turned the wattage down a little bit to about, I think, 2,200 watts or 2,300 watts thereabouts. Only mishap I've had is I had a bit of a boil over with the foam, but soon got that under control. I need to get myself one of those spray bottles. I think that's the easiest way to keep it under control, I'm led to believe. But yeah, going nicely. I'm going to add some Irish moss 15 minutes before the end of the boil. So this is the beer I am drinking on brew day, whilst watching the Formula 1 as well. It's the Rebellion Brewery monthly special. Sweet toffee notes. Slight undertones of roasted malt, but it's very, very good. Better served slightly cooler. 15 minutes before the end of the boil, and 1 teaspoon of Irish moss going in. And off it goes. There we go. To really get some photo flock in time, but no, that's Challenger hops just gone in. Fuggles are at the start. So drop them in. Now time to cool. Just cooling it down. Temperature would say there. 42. What does my thing say? My one says it's about 60 still. So we're pretty much down to temperature, 20 degrees here. And how much does it say? It's saying about 25 on that there. So I think it's time to start putting it in the fermentation vessel. So I'll just switch this off quickly and then put that in there and then switch back on. So that is the beer transferred to the fermentation vessel. I removed the muslin cloth from the end because it's taking too long and just use the sieve. I'll probably refilter it at some point, just get rid of the hot dust and stuff. So yeah, that's it. The yeast has been picked. So that was the boiling done. Then after I boiled it, I added this yeast here. Is it Fermentis or Fermentas? Saf Brew S33, which I believe is a Belgian strain. Let's have a look. General purpose yeast for the production of a varied range of top fermented special beers, Belgian type wheat beers, Trappists, etc. In the book, the recipe book I followed, it did recommend this particular type of yeast if you didn't buy the Y yeast or the white labs, whatever it is. So that's what it recommended. So we'll see what happens with it. So yeah, that's going fermenting away now, 23 litres, and we'll see how it goes. Thank you very much for watching, and roll on next week with the next brew. Just a final note to say, the beer ended up being 1053, which is a touch higher than the 1051 gravity that the book said it should be. So did very well getting it to the right level. So yeah, I'm so very pleased with how it's going. Good brew day.